for InfoWars. Just want to give a little update. It is 10:03 p.m. on September the 19th, 2007. We're waiting for the storm, which should be um, here practically at 8 in the morning. Um, but I wanted to update this. I stepped out of the house for a moment. I have a friend who sent me a Western Union um, because I currently all I had was my PayPal debit account, and he wanted to make sure that that I had some cash money to work with in case of the event of that the systems went down. So he sends me this Western Union, and I go on my way to the supermarket where I normally pick it up, which is actually maybe a 3-minute walk from my house. So we start walking over there, right? And everything's eerily dark. I mean, this feels like the end of the world is coming near. No cars in the street, and the weird thing is, it's not raining. There's just light wind, but everything seems like totally, like, eerily dark and spooky and creepy. I'm like, oh my god. So I'm walking, right, and I'm walking towards the supermarket because I had called and the phone just rang. So I said, well, maybe they're just really busy. So as I'm reaching there, everything's just like dark, and the street where the hospitals are at, where the supermarket, all that street, all the way down like to the beach, is out. No electric already. And I looked to my left, and there was just a big electric cable just dangling. And I'm saying to myself, wow, storm hasn't even started, and we already have one sector with no electric. We got this electric cable just dangling, and it just looks creepy. And I'm used to walking around at night. I actually like getting the nightly fresh air. But this people are taking this very, very seriously. So I just wanted to give that update. There's really, other than that, isn't there isn't anything else really going on, other than the fact that everybody's in their houses already. I saw some people with doors open, like on the main street, like on the porch. But I mean, if I saw 2 cars driving down the road, it was a lot, you know. And one of them was like an emergency vehicle with a whole bunch of lights. So we walked back at home, and kind of put a lock on the gate. You never know. It might be some creeps lurking in the middle of the night. But yeah, I just want to give this update before the power goes out, because last time with Hurricane Irma, at least here in this area of Dorado, the power was actually turned off. The storm hadn't even started, and the power went out. So I figured this time I'm going to just be prepared, and for anything. I'm actually a lot better prepared this time around, in terms of last hurricane where I kind of played it by ear. Now I kind of have a system. I want to share something with people, just in case any of these hurricanes end up going your way and you find yourself in a situation that you do not have where to charge at least your phone. A friend of mine, and a great, wonderful guy, man. He's a friend. He's a big-time Trump supporter. And so basically, last time he told me to do this, I bought a car charger. See, one of these little car chargers, right? And basically, I hooked. What he explained to me to do was to take 2 cables, wrap one cable around the little. Okay, let me turn this over here. Around these little ears, right? It's one cable. This is the negative. So you wrap a wire around that and you tape it up. And then on this little push button thing, this is the positive. So you take another cable and you wrap it around here and you tape that up. So basically you have one cable running to the negative, the other cable running to the positive, right? And what I did and what he explained to me was, if I take a battery, in this case I used a drone battery, which are 12 volts. But he explained that you can also use one of those big fat lantern batteries that they sell, to put in the yellow lanterns, which are 12 volts. And what you do is you connect the red cable, which is the power, to the battery, the positive terminal, and then the black one to the black. And this thing, you have a USB charger. This little thing cost me maybe, I think it was like $5. I bought two of them. This is the spare. I bought two of them, and I wish this, I bought this before, for Hurricane Irma, and I must have done something since the lights were out. I must have like messed up the cables because it shorted out and exploded on me. Either that or it was bad. But I tried it out with this one, and with the other one, it's the same brand, and it worked flawlessly. So you can charge your phones. So right now, as of right now, I have like 5 drone batteries fully charged, and if the power goes out, I have this to charge my my phones with, so I'll be able to have internet, as long as my service company doesn't like drop out. But so that's just a little tip that I have for people who might be listening. As well, there was another thing that me and my wife did. We had in the freezer approximately 6 bottles of Pepsi, but filled with water. Okay, the sole purpose of that is just to freeze them. We had them in the freezer, and for the last hurricane, it lasted 5 days. I would put a soda in there; it would get nice and cool. I would keep my sandwich meat in there, and mayonnaise, and nothing spoiled. So just make sure you don't open and close too much and let the cold out. But it is a very good survival tactic. I want to share another survival tactic. In the supermarket, they sell a little square portable barbecue grill. This little square aluminum barbecue grill, it'll cost you like $4, okay? And if the power goes out, and if you run like an electric stove and you don't have gas, you need a place to cook, you take this little portable barbecue grill. It comes with the charcoal brick. It's already integrated. All you gotta do is just light a match, and you can cook on that, so you can look that up at the supermarket, which is another little survival tactic that I had. Overall, that's pretty much the things that I learned throughout the process of Hurricane Irma. Now I feel more prepared, the second time round. And actually, the hurricane now is a lot bigger. It's Category 5. So, we just gotta be safe. But, we pray to God that everything runs smoothly. And I hope my experiences and the little tips that I've said here help anybody out. If you're here in Puerto Rico, then you have that that idea, with the little portable car charger, 2 cables, the positive, and wrap the other one around the 2 little ears, the 2 little flaps here, and that's the negative. Don't let them don't let them join together. And you connect it. Remember the little point on the top is the positive. Okay, so this one, the cable that you attach to this, goes to the positive on your battery. This is the negative. Positive is the little plus sign. Negative is the little negative sign. Okay, so just a little life hack for you guys. Well, guys, I'll keep you guys updated. If anything else happens, I'll do my best to keep this going. Ruben Obed, transmitting from Dorado, Puerto Rico for InfoWars.